Hi, my name is Henry, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be doing a Alton Towers type video update. I don't know what this is anymore. I'm just going along as it happens. So I'm going to be talking about what's been going on for 2020, and basically where this comes from is that down at Cloud Cuckoo Land, we know for a long while that it has been going to absolute shit. Like, it's gone. Like, all there is now is some UV paint, frog hopper, and a carousel, and a driving school for kids. I mean, but again, no one uses any of it at all. Like, no one uses it, no one really knows that it's there. Yes, it's a kids area, but because CBeebies Land is there, it's got no use anymore. And the thing is, yes, we need like an area for children that is in between CBeebies and preteens and teenagers kind of thing. They haven't got it. They've got free rides that are practically for children, babies, you know. And outside the building, which was House of Monsters, which is a children's scare maze that used to be there for Scarefest, which is coming up soon, and I'm going this year, which I'm actually going to this year, which is biggest surprise ever. Hopefully I'm going for 4 days. Hopefully I really am going for 3, maybe 4 days, hopefully, which will be the first and second weekend. Fingers crossed. And basically outside the building that used to be House of Monsters, and I've done it before. I've only done it once, but it was amazing. I mean, for kids, it was incredible. It was a little bit scary. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself greatly. The kids really enjoyed themselves. It was actually fairly accessible. Like, going around, yes, it was accessible, but like the actual activities, some of them were for like kids who were able to completely move their arms and legs and all that kind of thing. However, that's not the point. Outside the house, what the building was for, the House of Monsters, is now a load of stuff that kind of look like packaging, like that I can show on the screen, and what's on my laptop, that kind of thing. And I hope that picked up. What is kind of going... I've just watched... what's his face? Theme Park Worldwide's latest vlog at Alton Towers. It's the Alton Towers August 2019 vlog. And basically, he was saying that there's no... there's no hints of what's going to be. And I'm like, okay, let's unpack things as they're actually wording it. They say, we are unpacking some exciting new experiences for 2020. Sign up to find out more. I signed up. Can we see any emails from them? Let's say thank you for signing up. Can we see any thank you for signing up? No, absolutely none. No thank you for signing up at all. Is it? Oh, it might be in spam. Who knows? No. Not even in spam. So, I don't know what's going on there, but... Alton Towers, do your thing, please. Send me a confirmation email saying that I'm on your list. I would like to see. What's wrong with that email? I'm trying to sign up twice. There's nothing wrong with that email. Whatever. Something's going on, I don't know. But okay, let's think about it. The last attraction there was House of Monsters, and what they're doing now is unpacking. And all I can think about... It's a taxi outside, come on. Okay, but all I can think about is that it's going to be a house type thing, and not just like any old hype house, like a madhouse type ride, or a madhouse walkthrough. They still have some of the House of Monsters signage still up, so I'm wondering if Cloud Cuckoo Land will hopefully be turned into some sort of House of Monsters type ride experience, but all year round. But it's not exactly House of Monsters, it's something themed like that like it's going to be like a fairy tale kind of land, and then it can somewhat interlink with the dungeons, as in like, because in the dungeons it's ruled by like demons and ghosts and that kind of thing, so you could have the demons and ghosts and all whatnot in the dark forest and in the dungeons, and then you can have a fairy tale medieval section in Cloud Cuckoo Land, so it kind of interlinks with each other. I mean, that would be clever. That would be really, really clever thing to do. And they need some new flat rides, and they need a madhouse. I want to say they need a madhouse ride, but we've got Hex. But like, please don't get rid of Hex ever. But like, maybe like a fun house walkthrough. I don't know, something along those lines. And you know it's serious when Merlin magic making turn up. So when they turn up and they've been there for ages, it's not just like a little van turned up for a week or so and they left. They've been there for weeks. So they've been there for weeks and weeks and weeks. So, yeah. We have something serious going on. I'm hoping that it's going to be a really fun attraction. It's not just for little kids. It's not something like that we just can't enjoy. I want something to be fun and to be chilled out for like anyone and everyone. And the fact that some of the signs are like this way up but they're upside down, to me suggests that it's an upside down experience type thing, that things are getting turned and twisted. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into this. Maybe I should work for Merlin, because I'm thinking way outside the box. I did some research, and X Sector was originally supposed to be a steampunk theme. And I'm like, you fucking what? It was supposed to be a steampunk theme. Holy shit, that would have gone down so well. So fucking well. I'm so mad about that. I'm so mad we missed out on that. Alton Towers, where are you going? Where are you going with this? Like, you could have had such a good theme. I mean, X Sector as it is now is fantastic. I love it. But maybe you could have... I still want that steampunk theme in your theme park. Like, that would be so different. So amazing, so different. Like, we here for it. I am here for this. I would have a steampunk fairy tale fucking theme. Like, we need an indoor intermittent blitz coaster. And it's like the new cure for the plague or something. Like, you have to escape the plague by going on this coaster. Like, how cool would that be? Like, absolutely cool. Okay, this is me just wrapping things up now. Okay, also, Scarefest. So, let's have a look at Scarefest and what's on. I've already talked about it in a different video. Summer, Christmas things. Oh, isn't it under things to do? Their website's fucking weird, man. Sorry, I'm looking on my laptop. They're open outside of Scarefest or if they're closed, but I don't know. I'm happy to do whatever. This is also complicated. Like, I don't know. I just feel really okay, so Darkest Steps is £5. That's fine. Okay, not too sure what the Darkest Steps is. It's kind of advertised. It's new for 2019. Okay, no shit. Board the infamous ghost ship, the Mutiny. Okay, so maybe it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like a backstory of Mutiny Bay. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for that. And Journey into the Darkest Depths. Your wordplay. Located in Mutiny Bay. No shite. Theme park admission required. Wow, okay. Okay, but so you'd first think, oh, maybe it's in the sea life, but why wouldn't they do that? Because it would scare the kids. It would scare the fish. It'd scare the fish if they had scare actors in there and had lights in there. It wouldn't be fair. And in Theme Park Worldwide's latest take a ghostly voyage and you come face to face with legendary creatures of the deep, located in Mutiny Bay, recommended for those aged 8+. Tickets cost £5 per person. Book in advance to avoid disappointment. Okay, in Theme Park Worldwide's latest vlog, they talked about how where the Welcome Inn used to be, the courtyard has no longer got the games area where the queue for the welcoming used to be. So we're thinking it might, the scare maze might be in there, but it's not boarded off yet, so who knows. Just have to say, something else I would do is the Alton Towers dungeon. I'm really weirded out by why they're calling it a Scarefest thing, because it's there all year. But okay, let's see if anything new happens for it, if they change some of the theming or scenes or what, because they change all the stuff for like any other dungeons around the country, so they might do. So as Scarefest ascends on the towers, enter the Alton Towers dungeon for a little less laughing and a lot more screaming. Okay. Located near the towers, not near the towers. Recommended for those aged 10+. Tickets cost £8.50 per person. Book in advance to avoid disappointment. Okay, I'm confused about the pricing. It's £8.50 per person for like a normal person, so to speak. But isn't it if you're a Alton Towers annual pass holder, you get in for free. But then this gets weird. If you're a Merlin pass holder, as far as I know, don't quote me on this, this is what I've seen on Theme Park Worldwide, it's £2.50 if you're a Merlin pass holder. I hope that's correct, because I mean that's not a bad deal. Let's actually go on the Alton Towers dungeon for a minute. Site. Okay, so it's altontowers.com/theme-park/dungeon. Let's have a look at the prices, see if it's correct. If I was to buy so I've not actually been on this. I've not actually been on this site. Okay. Laughing screen, the judge. Yeah, okay. I don't want to ruin it for myself, so Dungeon Solo £5. That's not bad. On the day is £7. I'm now really confused because online it says online £5. Fair enough, that's good. but on the day is £7.50. Whilst at Scarefest it's £8.50. Why is it up £1? This is confusing. This is really confusing. But it also doesn't talk about if you're a Merlin pass holder. This is weird. Now, I really don't know. Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me if I'm right or wrong? Can anyone who's a Merlin pass holder really give me answers? I'm really confused. This isn't helpful. Just say online on the day, Alton Towers pass holder, Merlin. Just put it on your website, please. Just put it on your damn website. Oh, nice back crack. Sorry, a little bit of ASMR. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. And now my internet's being slow, so let's not talk about that for a minute. Let's wait until that's loaded. But let's go back onto that. Freaky Fun Zone. You can read all that if you like. I'm not going to be doing it. Most likely I might watch a show if I need to chill. I think I've done a video on all of this anyway. I'd love to watch Shaun of the Ancestors. Hopefully, with 4 days, I want to watch one of their shows. That's it, I just want to watch one of their shows. Come on. So £5 is what I'm spending already. Oh wait, so £5 plus £2.50 is £7.50. So that's my total for Scarefest already. I'm hoping to only do the Scare Mazes once each within 4 days maximum. If I'm able to do 4 days, come on. So the thing is, I could do this 1 day pass and buy it now and all that shit. But I don't know how I'm feeling on the day. I could pay out for all of this now. But as a disabled person, I have no idea how I'm feeling, what time I'm going to be there. This is not helpful. Buying things online is so stressful. Not because it's all, like, I don't mind doing it, but like, nah. Like, to guarantee that I'm doing it, but, it's not accessible for me. So let's have a look at the terrifying Scare Mazes. Oh, service unavailable according to my laptop. Oh, so thank God I'm using my laptop and the phone. Isn't that? Whew, that's a close one. So Alton Towers Dungeons, I want to do that. I've been wanting to do it all year. Your costings. How comes it says £8.50 here, not... Wow. That's bad. The Attic Terror of the Towers. Thank Christ Terror of the Towers is back this year. Last year was kind of a bit shit without it. I'm not going to lie, it was. It really was. So venture into the Attic Terror of the Towers. What would you discover there? Suitable 15+. Tickets cost £8 per person. Book in advance to avoid disappointment. You know what? I'm kind of getting quite sick, right? I'm kind of getting quite sick of Alton Towers not offering a free thing like anymore. That's the word, attraction anymore. Because when you used to do Scarefest, you get the scare zones for free, and that's where you'd get to walk through a section of walk through, and it would all be like themed up with lights and music and actors, and they used to be fucking banging. They used to be so much better than the actual scare maze. It's like, I love a good scare maze, but I'd rather have a scare zone. Not because it's free, but because they're fucking great. I'm not gonna lie, they are. And plus, they're accessible. And you could be in there as long as you like, go in there as many times as you like. They were fantastic. They didn't have any last year, not having any this year. Whoa. And especially when it comes to scare mazes that come here year after year and after year after year, like Terror of the Towers, because it is a favourite. It's been here on Scarefest forever. Last year was one of the only years, if not the only year, that Scarefest didn't have Terror of the Towers. It should be free by now, but it fucking isn't, so what can we do? Glad it's back. Let's hope it's a little bit different than all the years past. I hope there's a different story. I hope there's different scenes and all that, but who knows? Project 42 invites valiant volunteers to enter the underground Phalanx compound in a bid to outwit what awaits them inside. Suitable for those aged 15 plus. Included in your Scare Maze combi ticket, £20 per person. You know what? Those combi tickets are really good. Because when you get a combi ticket, it's £20 per person, but you get free tickets. And what those free tickets can be, it could be free tickets into the same maze, it could be free separate tickets, it could be two of one and one of the other, it could be whatever you like. So let's say I wanted to get a combi ticket, and I didn't want to do a certain maze, but I wanted to go in one with a friend. I'm not too keen on doing subspecies, but I'll probably happily do Project 42 and Ormville Mine Tours. Now, I'll happily do Ormville Mine Tours on my own because I've done it enough times. So I've done Ormville Mine Tours twice now, and I'll probably do it on my own if no one else wants to do it. So what I would probably do is have me and a friend or family member go into Project 42 and then do Ormville Mine Tours. So yeah, that's what I like about the combi ticket. The thing is, what they try to get you with the combi tickets, do Project 42, subspecies, the end games, and then Ormville Mine Tours. And the thing is, it could take 1.5 hours to do each one. Reason being, not because each of the scare mazes take that long, but because depending what time your time slot is. Your time slot isn't to get into the scare maze, that time slot is to start queuing. Best times to start queuing is either at the start of the scare maze time slots, which depending on the year, they keep changing the time slots. They either sometimes start 1, sometimes start 3. Really weird system, I know. But best times to start is between 1 and 3, and then 7 and then 9. Because that's when they're starting and that's when they're finishing up. Some people like to do it when it starts to get dark because it's spooky, but you're indoors, you're not going to know. Sometimes it's best to go right at the end of the night because some people go, oh, it's really late, oh, fuck it, let's go home. Some people just waste their ticket. So if you're not too bothered about staying out late, go right at the end of the night or do it start of the day. Get it done and over with. Because at the end of the day, the rides are best in the dark. That's what you're there for. go at the start of the day, get them done and over with. Got the rest of the day to go on rides. Sorted. I would say do them as soon as you can. As soon as you can, 1, 2 o'clock. Do lunch, go on some rides. Sorted, you know. So for me, Project 42 is something I really want to do. I wanted to do it last year, but I didn't get time to. So I definitely want to do it this year. It's its second year. Subspecies. I really like the scary stuff. And I would do it based on that. But apparently, well, I say apparently, it's his 5th year there. And apparently it's starting to go really stale. After 4... the thing is, if a scare maze has been at the park for more than 2 to 3 years, this is where you've got to go. Time to give it up. But because it's the scariest one, not that I don't like scary things, just that because it is the scariest one, people still keep going to it. But there is a big but here, and I would do it, but there's 2 things I don't like about it. One, they're allowed to not only touch, I don't mind being touched, it's the fact that they're allowed to grab you, push you up against the wall, and put you in a room on your own, in the dark, and I'm like, my anxiety will not let me do it. And not only that, you have to, there's a point where you can get separated from your group. Well, I'm not good with that. If I do it this year, I'll do it this year. If I go, fuck it, I'll do it. If I can't do it, I won't do it. You know, I'm not too fussed if I don't. But considering it might be its last year, I'll probably do it this year. You know, I might go, I'll sod it, if I've got a good friend with me. There's also a point where you can either go left or right, and if I can't, they always change it up every year. But last year, if you go left, you have to crawl through a tunnel. I'm not up for that. I'm not good for crawling. I'm disabled, bitch. I can't crawl, just run. I can't run, then crawl, then get straight back up and run and get chased by a guy with a chainsaw. I can't do that shit. I cannot do that shit. Like, oh no. This is Halloween, not fucking Wicker Man. Like, the film, not the ride. I mean, love the ride, but I mean, this is not fucking House of Wax, bitch. Who do you think I am? Like, this is not House of Wax. So, yeah, if I had a choice, I'd prefer not to, but if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do it, but I'd rather just pay the £8. I would prefer to pay the £8 if I'm feeling up to it, and if I have like 2 or 3 other people who's doing it with me. Now, if I bump into my auntie and she's got my little cousin with her, and there's like and I've got a friend with me or something, and there's like 3 of us doing it all together, then yeah, of course I'll do it. Like, yeah, sod it. Yeah, anxiety. What? So yeah, I might have to do it, but yeah, why not? Let's go for Altonville. I like Altonville Mine Tours. I really enjoy that one. I've done it twice now. I would do it a 3rd time. It's its 4th year at Alton Towers. Love it. I mean, the theming of it's kind of out of place at Alton Towers, but I like it. It's fun. It's Halloween. Sod it. You know, it's not supposed to be. I prefer realism. I really do prefer realism and theatrical stuff, but you know, it's Halloween. What can you do? I do like it. I prefer stories that work with the park and work with the rides and the backstories of it all. So if it was Altonville Mine Tours, but it was British miners, then I would get that. But because it's like proper American stuff, I'm like, it doesn't seem real enough. I know that I'm in a scare maze. Again, this is all alien stuff. If this was down by Nemesis, then that would be more realistic. And if Project 42 was near the Smiler, because this is all about experiments and stuff, then that would be more realistic. I mean, for Project 42, down by Nemesis works as well. But, I don't know, I think you need Project 42... nearby the Smile and subspecies down by Nemesis, because subspecies reminds me of Nemesis Subterra. That's what I'm thinking of, but I don't know. Not my choice in these things. I'm not Merlin, but you know. So yeah, so let's say £27.50 on a basic, and then maybe another £8 if I decide to do subspecies the end games. If I decide to do it, which might not happen. Oh, I forgot about the attic, so yeah, I don't know. Because the other £8 would go towards the attic, other than subspecies, so yeah, I'd prefer to do the attic, mate, you know. Oh, just constant back cracking, mate. Because I haven't been binding, my body's missing it. It'd be like 30 odd pound. I don't mind paying out 30 odd quid for myself. And maybe one other friend, I don't know. Not 30 odd quid twice, but you get what I mean. If I pay out for a combi ticket. Ooh. It seems exciting. I'm really excited. I also need to get myself my Merlin pass again, because it expired, but luckily it's just getting it redone instead of buying a new one. Hopefully that still works for that. And then it's getting a digipass, literally buying one this time, because last year I bought my Merlin pass in August when it was I'm calling Alton Towers out now, when it was the combo, what do you call it, offer, where you get your Merlin pass and your digipass all together, like in one price. But no, did I receive my digipass? No, I did not. I got told to go to a theme park and receive it. I went to Alton Towers to receive it. Did I get it? No. Where? We emailed Alton Towers and Merlin multiple times. Like, I don't mean multiple times like a weird stalker, but I mean back and forth, asking for it. And Merlin said, "Oh, we'll send you one out." Where is it? It's been over a year, bitch. It's been over a year. Where is my digipass? I'm calling you out. Still, you owe me a digipass. So now I have to pay 60 quid for one. For this year. I mean, plus the 170 quid for Merlin pass renewal. With like zero to no money. Merlin, where is my digipass? Hashtag Merlin, where is my digipass? Beautiful. I mean, that's it. I'm excited for Scarefest this year. 4 days I'm going. Hopefully. Fucking fingers crossed. All of the fingers. Fingers crossed. Like, I have my issues with Alton Towers. Many issues. Not like... I love Alton Towers as a theme park enthusiast, a roller coaster enthusiast, someone who's got their head like straight on, not literally straight, but like head straight on in terms of like business and ideas and getting things like in order. And, you know, as someone who's their own employer, I have to employ myself. I am my own boss. You know, for someone who has to who's a perfectionist in their own work, who's a designer, who writes, creates, makes things. You know, I've got and as someone who's a big theme park fan, and who sees things differently because I'm disabled and because I have accessibility issues, I know what I want in a park, but weirdly they don't see that for someone who's been running parks for years. But like, I've been going to parks for years, like since I was like 2 or less than that, I don't know. But my family's been going to parks for fucking years. I've got a whole family of theme park enthusiasts. A whole family who's all disabled. Like, I know all the accessibility issues. I know it all. Well, I hate to say, I know. I'm not a know-it-all, but I know most of it. God, I can never edit videos, so this video is going to be a load of trash. But oh well. So, we here. I'm excited. I love that background so much. I actually saved it onto my laptop last year. So, yeah. I think this is it. I have a lot of issues with Merlin and how they deal with customer service. I have a lot of issues with Merlin's accessibility. The family's looking to go to Disneyland and Universal next year, and I'm really excited about that if it all goes to plan. And I was looking at their accessibility on like YouTube videos and stuff, and they look so simple. I'm just like, apparently you just go up to customer service, say that you're disabled, and waiting queues is going to affect your this such and such mobility issues, and that's it. They don't even ask for like proof of disability. Why can't Merlin do this? Like, when I have to get a Merlin pass, like, to prove that I'm disabled, I have to get out paperwork, and I have to have a letter from my doctor to say that I'm disabled. And when I go to a Merlin park, I have not only apparently my disabled and carer Merlin passes aren't good enough. I then have to get out my paperwork again. I have to have a separate doctor's letter to say why I can or cannot queue in lines. And then they have to verify with their manager whether that's good enough. It's stressful. Apparently in America they don't even ask you. They just say, yeah, whatever. We'll take your photo. And here's your disability pass for the week. Like, why can't Alton Towers do that? And they know that they're a resort. They know that they're a resort, and they know that people can stay for multiple days. Or if they're not staying for multiple days, they know that they might be coming back the next day or in a couple of days' time. Why can't they do the same? Why can't I have a disability pass to show, look, here's my picture on a face. Here's my face on a picture on this card. Say, look, this is valid from, I don't know, October the 31st to November the 3rd. I don't know. I'm just picking out dates out the air. But, like, instead of constantly going into customer services every day to get a fucking wristband, just do that. Just get a fucking card. Just get a card and print a picture of a face on it with dates on it. We don't even have to do that. Just put the dates on it. Signed by me and the staff member. Fucking so simple. So simple. Like, what? Wow, I can't. It's ridiculous. Sorry, Merlin, but I'm calling you out. I really am. I'm probably going to get barred, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. Whew. Like, the thing is, when you go into customer services, there's not a separate disability office. So therefore I have to queue behind some idiot who wants a silver fast track. I'm not saying that people who want fast tracks are idiots, but I'm just saying I have to queue behind a load of people who want fast tracks or who are complaining that they've been in the park for half an hour, they haven't been on a single ride. I'm like, that's because you've only been in the park for half an hour. It takes half an hour to walk between each ride. But that I'm queuing there for about 20 to 40 minutes out my day, and before I've even got to the desk to talk about the fact that I can't queue, I'm already in pain because I have queued for too long. It's like, it's not getting the point. That's not the point. It's like, yeah, that is the point, but like, it's to define the point of getting disabled access is because I can't queue, but I'm having to queue. I'm having to queue to say that I can't queue. Fucking irony in that shit. And therefore I've missed about 2 rides already. I mean, I know saying, oh, I've missed 2 rides is ridiculous. So you've only missed 2 rides, well, grow up. But like, on a busy day, especially with Scarefest, sorry, epilepsy, that's too late. Especially with Scarefest, it's fucking busy. And I'm not going to get any more than 5 to 6 rides in a day as it is, plus the scare mazes. And with the fact that I have chronic fatigue, I need to sit down, slow down, chill out, have lunch, and possibly dinner in the park. So that takes about an hour to 2 hours out of my day as it is. Because my family are all full of medical conditions and they can't do everything like they used to do. So we all need to slow down and take time out of the day. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I think that's it. That's my video summed up. Whew. Yeah, so I am excited for Scarefest, and I'm hoping that 4 days will cover everything I want to do. And like some people who do like vlogs and that, who can do Scarefest on 1 day, and I'm like, how do you do it? How? The fact that some people can do Scarefest in 1 to 2 days blows my fucking mind. The fact that you can get all of your roller coasters in the day, all of your roller coasters in the night, do the dungeon. Well, we don't know what dungeons are going to be like during Scarefest yet, but like the fact that some people can do day rides, night rides, and all of the scare mazes in 1 day blows my and get lunch in blows my bloody mind, and toilet breaks. That's 5 things, and walk from place to place. 6 things. How do people do all that in 1 day and not be in pain or be in chronic fatigue? I don't get it. Oh, Christ, this has tired me out. Oh, Christ. Alright, this is it. This is the end of the fucking video. Alright, that's it. It's now fucking 8 o'clock. Wow. Right, okay, thank you for watching the entirety of this fucking shit-ass video. I didn't even know where I was going with this, but wow, we've done it. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I really do hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know. Tell your friends. I don't know. We out here just trying to do things, not trying to be bored with our lives. Okay, end. Thank you and good night. Boom.